didn't know this would be like so hard for me. They don't even have eyes. Hi guys. You might be wondering what's in these huge Tupperware. Okay, so I was upstairs getting the outdoor Christmas lights down, and I saw this little fuzz poking out. I'm like, oh, I wonder what that is. I'm pretty sure I have found all of my stuffed animals from my childhood. If you guys don't know, which like a lot of you don't, probably Emma's the only one who does now, our attic it hasn't had a deep clean since like 1990, and that's before we moved in. I'm gonna be sneezing a lot because everything's covered in dust. I think this is just all of my stuffed animals. I think there might be like another container way far in the back that holds some of my mom's stuffed animals in it as well as mine. But that'll be for a different video. Maybe we'll start a new series of cleaning out my attic because I'm sure my parents would love that. I'm gonna start with my crap. First I'm like, okay, well I can go through this and then I can donate all of the stuffed animals and stuff that I don't want or hold sentimental value to anymore, and they can be Christmas presents for some other kids this year. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do today. I am very excited. When I was a child, I loved stuffed animals. Like, I would collect stuffed animals. I had probably close to 500 at some point. I'm so scared to touch anything. I'm scared that there's spiders everywhere though. I literally beat this bag, like I kicked it like a dead person. I kind of just want to like dump out this bag and then we can use this bag for the ones that I don't want anymore. I really hope there is anything living in here. Maybe like a mouse or something in here. Wait! Oh my god, I think there is something living in here. But these are my big stuffed animals. I am so scared right now. Okay, they're torn up. I think something is living inside of them. I'm gonna throw all 3 of these out and get them out of my room real quick. Pink Bear used to be my favorite. It's actually a dog. I got it for, I don't know, my 5th birthday by my grandfather. And he would like pull me and my brother around. If I can find the picture I'm thinking of, I'll put it up on screen. It is ripped open, and I think there's something living inside of him, so we're gonna be very gentle. Okay, I'm back. I have gloves on. I did vacuum in here, just in case anything was like left behind, like insulation particles and whatnot. But those other 2 dogs, the one wearing the pink shirt I got for like my 10th birthday, the 2 dogs were like Valentine's Day dogs. And my grandmother got me those, and the big long hot dog one that says like I love you this much on it was on my bed for so long. I don't hear anything scrambling or scratching, so I don't think there's anything living in this one. Oh wait, my American Girl dolls and stuff are in here. Okay, so this is Emma's. My cousin Emma. She gave me hers. She gave her a little cute bob, if you could call that cute. It looks like her toes are painted. Some mice got into her clothes, it looks like. So here's Emma. She's a little loosey-goosey. Let's see who else we have in here. I forgot how small they were. I remember them used to like be massive. This is my Bitty Baby.
Bitty baby bouncer bouncer.
Emma, if you're watching, oh my god. When Emma got her American Girl doll, we went to New York and we went to the American Girl doll store for the very first time, one and only time we've ever been there, and Emma got this little girl right here, and I was like still into baby dolls, so I got a Bitty Baby with blonde hair and gray blue eyes to look like me. You might be wondering, what happened to it? Is it a burn victim? No, my dog ate it. I had a like drawer organizer, and I guess its foot and leg were kind of outside, and my dog just decided to chew it. So my mom, being the nurse that she is, she's like, I can fix it. She wrapped it in some vet wrap, and it's been on there ever since. It's only got 5 fingers and 5 toes now. I don't think I ever had a name set for her. I remember for a while I called her Lily, because there was this girl at my school I really liked, and her name was Lily. I thought she was so cool, and then one day she just disappeared. So these are my American Girl dolls. Actually, not mine. These were my mother's goddaughter's dolls, but she grew out of them and she gave them to me for like my 8th birthday, I think. Is it Hildy? I don't know. I don't know anything about American Girl dolls, guys. Apron and the braids. I gave her a fishtail, and might I say, that is very well done. Look at me go. I was learning braiding at a young age. But here she is. I love her little teddy bear slippers. That is so cute. And I do have Samantha. Here she is. Ooh, her leg is coming out. She's like the rich brat who's also an orphan or something like that. I don't know. I don't know any other backstory. I love these like 90s nostalgic pajamas that she's got on. She was a child in the 90s, which is why they have all these clothes. I do remember that they had like little wardrobes. Now this was my girl. This is McKenna. She is a off-brand American Girl doll. Samantha just fell. But My Life As doll. I had another one before her, and I named her Rainy because there was a girl on my bus and her name was Rainy, and I thought that was such a cool name. But Rainy lost her leg actually the night of the Boston bombing. I remember we were going out of town to stay at a hotel, and her leg popped off. Rainy's lost. But anyway, this is McKenna. I dyed her hair not too long ago, actually. I think like a couple years ago, and I put those like highlights in it. She used to have bleach blonde hair. She was so pretty. She was like a perfect little beach girl. I love this little braided crown I gave her too. But she was like my favorite for a really long time. It looks like her nail polish kind of melted. I love how they all have nail polish too. I was going through like my girly girl era. Oh my god, this is Paige. So my grandmother got me her. So tiny. She is so cute though. She has like freckles and like blue green eyes. Absolutely adorable. Remember, she used to be my favorite for a while. She has like curly hair. Love that. She had like a little camo hat and like knee length boy cut off jeans. I think that's all of the dolls. So we're gonna get into some stuffed animals. A lot of these I don't really recognize. I think I got them later on. Like this one, I think my friend Rachel got me for something. This looks like a Valentine's. But I don't see any rips, so I'll donate those. Oh my god, guys, I had so many Webkins. I never played Webkins like once in my life, but I had so many Webkins. Here's another Webkins, little chocolate lab. Okay, so this cheap raccoon that has packing peanuts in his head. I was obsessed with him. We got him at the fair one year. I think my brother won him for me. I think it was like one of the last summers I actually got to see him. I think we're gonna go ahead and donate him. Oh, these dogs, I used to be obsessed with them. They're, what are they called? The Animal Alley. So cute. I had so many of them. I had like all of the labs, like chocolate, black, yellow. I had a German Shepherd, and then my dog right now has the Border Collie. She sleeps with it sometimes. This guy, so maybe, no, it's not my mom's. She had one. And this one was mine, because this is from the DisneyStore.com. But yeah, little Eeyore. My mom has a thing for Winnie the Pooh. He's so cute. I'm not going to get rid of him. We're going to keep him. I think I'm probably going to get rid of the Webkins. Oh my god, this is the pufferfish that we got playing bingo. Guys, I had so many. I can't tell. It's like all silver on the tag. This is Butch. Oh, his name is Butch. Okay. So this is Pounce, and then Pounce had a sister called Bounce. Oh my god, here she is, Pounce and Bounce. Super cute. They had pink and purple colors so I could tell them apart. Oh my god, I remember when I was shopping for like my very first official leotard when I did gymnastics. I got this cheetah. Another Webkins. This guy, he's got a long story.
When you were doing a really good job at school, or like you helped somebody, like the teachers and aides would give you a ticket called like You Rock tickets or something, and You Rock like stood for something. But at like the end of every month or like end of every quarter or something like that, we would have like a You Rock store, and you would like save up all these tickets, and you could buy like stuffed animals or like little fidgets or like notebooks and like stuff like that. And this guy was there. He did not have a tag, but I just fell in love with him. He is like so old and like very well loved, but I loved dogs, and I'm like, oh my god, I need him. He's such a cute little beagle. But yeah, he is a Webkins. I don't think I ever got a code for him, but like I said, I don't think I ever really played Webkins. I just liked the look of them.
Guys, this little alien thing, I think this is from like Alien the movie, Alien 2 the movie. I remember bringing him to school.
Like, bring your favorite stuffed animal.
And I brought this thing.
And everyone's like, what is that?
And I'm like, I don't know, but isn't he just so cute?
I would put him in like little dresses and stuff. I'm just gonna throw this one away. The birthday bear. I got this bear when I got the American Girl dolls when we went down to Georgia. It's about like 2 hours later, your battery died and I didn't have a charged one, so while the batteries were charging, I went ahead and did Bobby's November Thanksgiving cake. I found a couple more stuffed animals just lying around my house. Hey guys, I found Baby Bear. This is the ear that's on backwards, and one of his arms is like upside down or something. But yeah, he's old and ratty. I don't even know what he looked like before he was all matted. But obviously I'm keeping Baby Bear. This bear I use a lot with my reborns, like on my TikTok and stuff, so I think I'm gonna keep that one. This dog, I used to have 2 of them. Their names were Brittany and Bridget. They were twins, of course. One had a pink barrette, and that's how I could tell them apart. I always envisioned me having a little boy and him having this as like his comfort animal. It is in very good shape. Like there's not really any marks anywhere. All the seams look really good, and I just like love the material that it's made out of, so I'm keeping this one. Is a hot pink sparkly platypus that my friend Jen gave me. This is Wilma. Wilma had a boy version who was like brown that she got, and I got the pink one. Somehow, I don't really like pink things. I don't know how that happened. But I no longer need Wilma, so Wilma is going in the donation pile. We have this little hamster. He is not just a hamster, guys. He came with a blanket that you could stuff in him, but I would stuff stuff in here like candy, but I don't think I have anything in here. I did put some polyfill in there because without it he's a little collapsed, but he's super cute. But I really like him. If I give him just a little bit more padding, I could probably like sleep with him. This guy, oh god, he is my only Jellycat that I have. I got him in Pier 1 Imports. We were walking around and I saw him. It was like Halloween, and I'm like, oh my god, he is so cute. I need him. I think he's a dog of some sort. I don't really know. He is so soft though. He is like my one and only Jellycat, and I know that like they're a big deal. He's in really good condition. We're gonna keep him. Lamb loveys that I've made. This one was like one of my first times doing crochet, and it is very dry and like very crunchy, but it is so cute. I will say I kind of want to redo this. I think that's why I redid it. But this one, the lamb's head is huge. I can take apart, and I am not wasting chenille yarn. Chenille. I have no idea where he came from. I feel like he was like on display in my grandmother's house maybe. I don't know. I don't really have any sentimental value to him, so we're gonna go ahead and donate him. This is Gouda. Back when my big yellow lab was alive, my mother bought him, and we were gonna put his ashes in him. We didn't do that. He's in a box on my mom's dresser. But this collar that he's wearing was our dog Bailey's like first ever puppy collar. So this whole situation is very sentimental, and obviously I'm not going to get rid of him. I think for like my 18th birthday, I bought him for myself. I really wanted a koala bear, and he was cute, so I got him. I think I can part with him. We have Sven. Sven I got when I was in Disney. I also got while I was in Disney. I am not getting rid of my Stitch. I love Stitch so much. Like, Lilo and Stitch is my favorite Disney movie by far. But yeah, I'm not getting rid of Stitch. However, Sven isn't really that cuddly. I don't know why I got Sven. He has wires in his legs, so like he's posable. His antlers kind of just like flop around and get in the way. I'm sure he's worth some money since I got him at Disney World. But we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to Sven. Angel Bear. Angel Bear was gifted to me by my grandmother, I'm pretty sure. All the ties and like Beanie Babies and stuff, I'm gonna like look and see how much they're worth and if I could like sell them. I think it does still work. I can't believe the batteries are good for that long. Remember, I think you like touch the back. You touch the... It walks. Hold on. I used to play on my back porch, and I would like pretend be a vet, and I had all these like walking dogs, and they would just like walk around, and like whoever bumped into me, like that would be like my my dog that I would treat at my vet. And then I had like little carriers and stuff. When you're an only child, Your imagination is amazing. I am sure some little kid would absolutely love to have a walking and barking dog. This one was named Bailey because this was the color of my Chesapeake Bay Retriever, Bailey. I remember this husky. This is a Valentine's Day dog. Oh, he's got a little bit of a lopsided head. Some little kid would love to have him. It's one of those like bean dogs. It was camo and it was a dog. Of course I have it. Some kid would love to have that. I have a Lucky. I don't really have any sentimental value towards Lucky, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of him. Oh my god, I remember him. I think his name's like Buster or something. Yes, his name is Buster. He is so old and ratty, but I would literally, because he's so small, I would carry him in my pocket and take him to school every single day. I would bring him out at recess. He would sit in my desk and like I would like pet his little head. Can't get rid of him. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about him and I feel so bad. He was like my everything. He's so soft. A Beanie Baby. Tag is cut off, but it is a rainbow bunny. Super cute. Some little girl or boy would love to have that. And the last one in this bin, like I said, we do have another bin. This is the Heartbeat bear. My mom got an ultrasound when I was in her tummy and they put our heartbeat in a bear. Still works. He looks like one of those little teddy bears that live in the woods in that Star Wars movie. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know Star Wars, so I don't know the name, but like, obviously we're keeping that. I can't believe I found Buster. Oh my god, you're gonna like sit on my shoulder. So cute. Okay, next bin. I'm gonna put all of the donation ones back in this bin. This is the one that I was looking at upstairs. This cute little guy. I got him at Kohl's. Where did Buster go? Oh. I'm never losing you again. I got this guy at, what's that store? Cabela's. Super cute. This alligator, crocodile, this one was my brother's. I got, these are the two stuffed animals that I got and kept from him after he passed. I remember fighting over this, like who got to play with it, because like I would always use him as like the teacher, because you know the manta ray in Finding Nemo, I would like make little ones like ride on the back of him and he would take them on adventures for the school day. And then of course my brother obviously didn't want him to be used because like it was his alligator or crocodile. But I am going, this is also by Animal Alley. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of him. I don't really have a connection to the alligator. However, the rabbit I have a very deep connection. Also from Animal Alley. I'm gonna keep the rabbit. Okay, next. Oh my god, this is Balto, guys. So he's another Thai dog. Like I said, huskies, but he was like my favorite. I like loved the material. I would fall asleep with him every single night. I named him Balto after Balto the dog who got penicillin. I think I'm gonna keep him. Oh, this was Spot. Actually called Dottie, but I always called him Spot. I got him with Butch. Pop that one in the donation bin. We have, I think I had a blue one of these. Let me see if I can find, oh my god! Guys, okay, I need to stop digging. Okay, so I have a pink and a blue one of these ducks that I got at like my local carnival. I have no sentimental value. A Beanie Baby snake. I'm pretty sure I had two of these as well. They would like curl around your hand and stuff. A bald eagle. I got this when we went to Gettysburg Battlefield for a field trip. Me and my friend both got them, and we put them in our hands like this, and we were like climbing up one of the watchtowers and we're like pretending like it was flying. That's when like it was starting to get weird to buy stuffed animals, and we kind of got bullied. All the boys got those like soldier hats and like maps and stuff, and then me and my friend Ashley got bald eagles. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of him. This lemur I love. I actually just got a new lemur when I was in Tennessee, but this guy was my favorite. I don't know, he is a Webkinz. I had a lemur Webkinz, guys. I like the one that I have now that I use for Ziggy for one of my dolls better. So we're gonna say goodbye to him. I forgot what I named him. It was like something with an L. Next, I have an otter. He has a leaf. It's from the North Carolina Aquarium. I remember this. Maybe it was like one of those baby otter things. We're gonna say goodbye to the otter. I don't really have any sentimental value to him. This freaking bear. Oh my god. Justin, when I was dating him at the time, got him for my birthday. I went to the beach and I brought him with me and I slept with him like every single night. I really like how big and like fluffy he is. Since we are no longer dating or talking, I think it's time to go ahead and get rid of him. I think some little kid will absolutely love him. Here's that blue bird that I was talking about. This is Duke. He's another one of my Webkinz. I love Duke. I always made him like the handsome dog that everybody wanted to like get with. Oh my gosh, this one is from my early childhood. I don't even know what I would call her. This was an Animal Alley. Oh my god, Animal Alley was Toys R Us. Oh, so that was probably the only thing like I ever got at Toys R Us with stuffed animals. It's like that same material that Balto is. Go ahead and donate her. I have another Beanie Baby, Spunky the Spaniel. Oh my god. This guy, okay, so his name is Fetch. I loved Fetch. He's another Beanie Baby. As you can tell, he has been through it. He has no eyes. He has no nose. He is missing an ear. My dog, at the time, I think it was Bailey, got a hold of Fetch. And I could have died right there and then. I love how everyone has like little collars too. I don't think anybody would want Fetch just because he's been through so much and I'm scared that like he might get thrown out. I don't know if I want to keep him or if I personally want to throw him out and do the honors. I think we're gonna keep him for now. And now here's another one that has no eyes and no nose. I also cut off his tag, so I don't know what his name was. But yeah, they were like the blind twins. Here's another one of the Animal Alley. This is a Basset Hound. I'm not really liking him. He's a little too stiff for my liking, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of him. Okay, this dog's name is Amanda. This was also a Thai dog. It's that same material. I have a picture of me, my dog Gouda, and me like all like spooning and laying underneath of my kitchen table. I'm keeping this dog. I don't care. I don't care. Like, this dog holds so many memories for me. Ew, bunny! I got this little guy at not Ghirardelli. What is it called? One of those chocolate shops when we were at the outlets in Easter, and I got him. I named him Copper, of course. Oh my god. This dog, I got at Toys R Us, okay? This is the second dog I got. The first one was the alternate color, so like the whole body was this cream color and then the spots were the brown color. Funny story, I went to my grandparents for like, I don't know, a long weekend, and I came back and the dog was gone and wasn't sitting on my bed where I left it. That was the first thing that I did, was I came home and I went to go say hi to him. And I'm like,
where did he go?
And my parents like,
oh, the dog ate him.
I bawled my eyes out and I begged them to get me another one. And that night, we went to Toys R Us, and I went in, and all they had were the brown ones. And I was like,
I don't really want him. Like, I wanted the one that looked exactly like my other one.
But my dad's like, well,
We came all the way here. We're buying you one so you can shut up.
so now I have him. He was kind of like the unwanted stepchild. He like did the job, but I still missed my other one that I had before. And I think some child would absolutely love to have him. Our walking, talking one. I want to see if this one works. Oh. Okay, it's walking. I think this was one that like you could stick something in its mouth and like it sucked from a bottle or something. I am so surprised that it still works. Some little kid would love it. What are you? The butthole. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't even know where that came from. This is a Rottweiler from the Animal Alley. He is so smushed. Let's fluff your head up a little bit. These were always like so well made and so soft. I don't really have... I kind of want to give the German Shepherd one to my friend Rachel because she grew up with German Shepherds, and like every single time she was at my house, she would ask for that one to sleep with. So we're gonna go ahead and give this to someone who wants it. Oh my god, the tiny squirrel. Guys, me and the squirrel have been through literally so much together. Okay, so I had a phase back in like 3rd or 4th grade where I would wear winter hats, like those pom-pom. I literally have pictures. Here's pictures. And he would hang from my hat. I would walk around like this and like tie his tail and his neck around my hat. I don't know why, okay? I was weird. Oh, I remember you. This is Tuffy. Tuffy and Buster used to be best friends, but obviously I liked Buster more. Tuffy can go away. Here's a black lab, also from Animal Alley. I used to have a yellow lab, a black lab, and a brown chocolate lab. But when I took all 3 of them to my neighbor, she like worked at a daycare, and when she babysat me over the summer, like she would just let us play with all the toys and stuff while she taught her class. And I left one of them there. I'm pretty sure I left the chocolate lab. And I was so distraught. And she's like, well, we'll go back again. It's okay. But I don't know. Some kid's probably playing with them right now. Beanie Boo. This guy's name is Tuffy. Look at that. I have 2 Tuffies. Oh yeah, I would like make them rivals. This is Tundra. I bought Tundra when I was at North Carolina with my friend Rachel. I think we're gonna say goodbye to Tundra. This used to be my mom's. This is a koala bear. Daekor. Daekor. Made in Korea. Wow. She's got a Korean koala bear. Fancy. I don't really like it. I'm gonna ask her if we can get rid of it. I'm sure she'll say yes. Oh, here's my yellow. Maybe she'll want this for Goose, but if Goose has it, it's gonna get tore up. I have a thing for yellow labs. He's gonna go in the maybe pile along with the 2 blind twins for now.
This little bear, I remember I got this black bear. My mom, she's a nurse and she used to do like raffle baskets at work, and she like stopped in this little store on her way home with me, and it was like a Maryland like chintzy unique store, and I saw him and I'm like, I want him so much, and he was so much money. I remember he was a lot of money, and she made like a really big deal about it. But yeah, I don't need him anymore.
I have a horse Webkins. I think I got this one at Ollie's. And then my squirrel, I got this guy. Oh, I remember him. This was the mom to this squirrel, even though this is a gray squirrel and this is a red squirrel. But this was like the mom, and she would always take care of the baby. We're keeping him. Oh, I remember this guy. He's also made of that material. I love it. I got him at a Melissa and Doug outlet store. He kind of looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame with the crooked eyes. Oh, this lighthouse bear. This beanie bear. I cut off his tag. I don't know what lighthouse this is from. But this guy I got at a U-Rock store, and my friend Colby got his twin, but Colby cut off his leg, and he was
like he's a wounded soldier.
And then like he threw him in the trash or something, and I'm like,
Wait, I can take him and I can fix him up.
so I sewed his little stump shut, and I gave him little crutches. There's that story. I love how each of these have a story. Okay, oh, I guess I got 3 stuffed animals from my brother. This was his snake. This snake, oh my god. He has like hard plastic eyeballs, and I remember my brother would just swing it around and the eyeballs would hit you and it would like cause welts. His eyeballs are literally so scratched up just because of that. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of him. Again, I'll ask my dad. I think that's all of the stuffed animals. So now what is left are my triplets. This was my first one, and as you can hear, they have aquarium like gravel pellets to make them weighted. This was when I was like, I wanted a reborn, but I didn't know like how to get one, so I made my own. Oh god, this guy and this guy. I had triplets at one point, Here's a picture of me and my next door neighbor with all of our babies in strollers, and my cousin took a picture. She sent it to me the other day. This was my first baby, guys. I named her Candace, but then I had boys, and I had Caleb, Kendall, and Cade. I can't remember. They all had K names. I was like obsessed with K names. But here's this one. Oh! They were my favorite. You would like buy them at Walmart, and they were like big enough to fit newborn clothes. Here is that doll my grandmother gave me, and I gave her like hair a makeover. Looks like her head popped off. Oh, because her zip tie dry rotted. And then I weighted her as well. Here she is. She's a little terrifying. The rest of this is like clothes and stuff that I made for her. I made a little dress, a jean jacket. I made this sweater for her. She had like insanely long arms.
I made her a pair of pajama pants, another dress, another sweater, a couple more skirts, and then another dress.
Wow. Okay, I think that whole thing we're just gonna toss. We have these guys, the little woodland creatures, and my jelly cat. So that's gonna go on the shelves for the nursery for November.
So, we're keeping Balto and Amanda and my white rabbit I inherited. Stitch, Gouda. This I'm repurposing. This is going to my friend Rachel. This is going to my future children. This is Baby Bear, obviously we're keeping him. This is also going to my future children. This is also going to my future children. And then I'm gonna sleep with this.
So yeah, that's all the ones that we're keeping. I still have to figure out what I want to do with these two guys. I think we're gonna throw them away. I don't want to donate them and then someone else throw them away. I'm gonna throw them away. I know they're not gonna be like put on the shelf because they're so ratty. So it's okay. Why am I crying? Oh my god, that scene in like Toy Story 2 when the girl put Side of the Road is like playing in my... Why is this so hard? I think they're just stuffed animals. I don't know if I can do this. I didn't know this would be like so hard for me. They don't even have eyes. I'm sorry. I know you guys are watching this, you're like, oh my god, you're such a baby, they're inanimate objects. But like, you guys don't understand. Like, when I was a kid, I had like no friends growing up. And like, my brother wasn't around, and he was 4 years older than me, and my parents were never around, so like, these toys were my friends. So this is so stupid, I know. I'm not getting rid of him. I'm gonna go put the ones I'm donating in a bag to take to church, and throw all the clothes and the two out, and then just clean up. So I'll see you guys next time. This is gonna be an emotional series if I do this. Bye guys.